Come on. Yeah, get it. 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 Get it. Come on. Yeah, move out the way. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you got? Yeah, what you got? Yeah, what you got? Yeah, what you got? Yeah, what you got?
I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that, and then he tried to, maybe Turkey Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like he walking me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So
This isn't just practice. This is getting ready for war. Terrence "Bud" Crawford isn't moving like he used to, both literally and figuratively. In a sport where every fighter posts videos of themselves hitting pads, flexing their biceps, or running up and down hills to get likes on Instagram, Crawford just posted a training video that made everyone in the 168-lb division shiver. But this isn't just any split. This is Canelo's backyard now. Everyone in the fighting world is on edge.
Oh, I'm feeling great. I've been working out. Actually, I just got done running before we, head into the press conference. So everything is going according to plan, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion come September 13th.
Because this video wasn't about how it looked. It wasn't a slow-motion punch with dramatic music. This was raw, angry, and focused, and fans are reciting the calm part aloud. Canelo better get ready, or he'll be next.
Do you generally like or dislike your opponents?
Generally, I don't give a
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
The video jumped into the timeline like a bomb. There were no filters or cuts, just Bud at the gym with a chip on his shoulder and fire in his fists. What we saw were merciless combos and angles that looked like they were straight out of video games. His head movement was at Matrix level. He's slipping 5 punches in a row at one point. Then, he fires a 6-piece combo culminating in a liver shot that echoed across the walls.
Wait time.
Each jab had purpose. Every step was deliberate. The speed was frantic, like he was preparing for war, not just a fight. The video spread like wildfire. Analysts paused every frame to study Crawford's rhythm, footwork, and balance. In Canelo's camp, there's a quiet fear. Nobody is saying it publicly right now, but insiders are whispering. They weren't expecting this level of passion from Bud, not yet, not this soon. Crawford is supposed to be the smaller man moving up, but this version of Bud looks stronger, faster, and sharper, like he's not just climbing weight classes, but mastering them.
Terrence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terrence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terrence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terrence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. So I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terrence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 168.
Canelo's team thought this would be just another challenge, a legacy fight, but it's starting to feel like a real threat. For months, critics said the same thing. Bud's too small, 168 is too big, Canelo hits too hard, but the training video flipped the script.
Let me tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terrence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Crawford doesn't look like a welterweight trying to survive with the big boys. He looks like a seasoned super middleweight. His legs are sturdy, his shoulders are bigger. His punches look heavier, and it's not just about size, it's how naturally he carries it.
I'm hunting him. That's it. I'm hunting everything that he got. And I'm going to take it come September 13th. I want all the people in the stands that boo me, they going to cry when they go home. No time. Go ahead.
Moving up in weight isn't just about lifting heavier or eating more protein. It's about transferring power, staying fast, and saving stamina, and Bud looks like he's cracked the code.
I can say a lot of negative things about Canelo's resume, but I won't. You know, I wanna, you know, pay homage to the fighters that he fought. And if he don't wanna pay homage to the fighters I fought, if he think they nobodies, then come fight time, then I wonder what they're gonna say after I beat him.
When he pushed you, I know you've gained weight. You look actually a lot bigger. When he like gave you like a half shove, like how is like that size feeling now?
Listen, that wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? Like that little push didn't do nothing, as you can see. But come fight time, we're not gonna be pushing, we're gonna be punching. So it doesn't even matter.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
This is when things get even scarier. It's not just physical dominance, it's psychological warfare. Crawford did more than just show off. When he shared that footage, he sent a message to Canelo, boxing fans, and every critic, analyst, or fighter who ever doubted him.
Man Films. What up, Biz? Who you got? Canelo Crawford.
Yeah. Got Canelo. I heard the punches that he hit Charlo with. I don't know if Crawford can absorb those punches. I know he's a great man and a great warrior. But you come from 147 to put on a better fight than Charlo. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know if that means that Crawford is so great and he can do that, or that means that Charlo set the bar so damn low that anybody could do better than Charlo did last night.
Do skill really pay the bill? Because that would be tough.
Pay the bill. That's why Canelo feels the bill.
He wants Canelo to see it. He wants him to feel it. This is psychological pressure before the weigh-in and first bell. Let's be honest, Canelo is no stranger to pressure. He's faced killers. He's been in wars. But this is different because Bud isn't just fighting. For a belt...
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And you
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since
Everybody.
2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't care about
will,
nobody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Watch.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Canelo has always had the size advantage and experience at heavier weights. But now he's up against a warrior who blends elite skill, frightening power, and zero fear. And when you're on top, that's the last kind of fighter you want to face.
With Crawford going up, I believe he can put a beating on anybody 154, 160.
But not 68.
Nah, Benavidez is...
Canelo. Yeah.
Oh, Canelo. I think he's a smart fighter. He doesn't rely on his power. Crawford ain't a fighter who just relies on his power. And then Canelo, you know, when he's fought Belenga, then fought Ryder, Munguia. It's even. I think it'd be a 50-50 fight if Crawford fought Canelo.
Crawford isn't just hungry, he's starving. Even legends are giving him respect. One of boxing's brightest minds believes Crawford has all the tools to shock the world. Bud's attitude, discipline, and ring IQ could counter Canelo's brute strength.
I'm going with Terrence Crawford. You know, big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terrence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this the last couple of years. I'm not betting against Terrence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you can beat him.
Even die-hard Canelo supporters, like Eddie Hearn, are starting to question how this will play out. This isn't just another fight, it's legacy versus legacy. Canelo is fighting to remain undisputed, defend his crown, and remind the world why he's the face of boxing. Crawford is chasing history, trying to become undisputed into weight divisions, something almost no one has done. If Bud pulls this off, he'll enter GOAT conversations. If Canelo stops him, he silences all doubters for good.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
This is everything fighting should be. If you saw their confrontation after Canelo's last fight, you know the tension was real. No fake smiles, no staged drama. Crawford approached the ring like a man on a mission. Canelo stared him down like a lion protecting his turf. Then came the shout, no doubt. That wasn't for cameras. That was real emotion. Canelo's pride is being tested. Crawford's confidence is overflowing. You could feel it. The energy is different. The bad blood is boiling. Canelo has something to prove. He's still the guy. He's still the face of boxing.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power. But all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Meanwhile, Crawford walks tall. He has nothing to lose. If he wins, he becomes an overnight legend. If he loses, he dared to be great. There's no shame in that.
And of course, look, you've accomplished everything. You're a first ballot Hall of Famer. You've been undisputed now in 2 weight classes. This would give you undisputed championship in the 3rd weight class. But not just that, you know you're fighting an all-time great, and you know that the credit's gonna go to you if you beat a guy like Canelo Alvarez at 168. Is that why you want it?
Well, when I beat him.
When you beat him.
Definitely. You know, the stakes is high. You know, it's high risk, high reward type of fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
When would you say, from memory, that you first thought this fight was a real possibility, that you started thinking about this fight actually happening?
Well, I started thinking about it, you know, a couple of years ago when they started talking about Spence fighting Canelo. Then just, you know, sizing him up, like, all right, how tall is he? You know, how long his arms and things like that, just sizing him up like that and going to his fights and things like that. And when he walk out the ring, I'm looking at him I'm like, all that big, you know. So me talking with Turkey and Turkey not wanting to fight, and me like, yeah, this is the fight that I want, being that, you know, he's the last great fighter of our era, you know. That's just like, you know what I mean, me fighting a Pacquiao or Mayweather, De La Hoya, and things like that. So that's why I wanted to fight.
Canelo's shove left Crawford cool, composed, and even more focused. He took it as fuel, not fear. Let's talk about what this fight really means for Bud Crawford. This isn't just moving up in weight. It's like stepping into the lion's den. Canelo has faced killers at 168, even at 175. His power is no joke. Just ask Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, or Sergey Kovalev.
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that. I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo.
Crawford, on the other hand, started at 135 pounds. Let that sink in. He's moved up 3 full weight classes since his lightweight days. Many pros are worried. Some wonder what happens when he takes a clean Canelo shot to the ribs or chin. This isn't Spence. This isn't Porter. This is Canelo, the face of Mexican boxing, with KO power in both hands.
It is my biggest concern when it comes to Terence Bud Crawford, when people, for some reason, keep mistakenly comparing him to Floyd Mayweather when it comes to being an elusive fighter. Terence Crawford and Boots Ennis has a similar approach to boxing. They are boxer punchers, and it's because Terence Crawford was too big and too strong for most of the opponents. He was too athletic, too. Foot speed, hand speed, just too accurate. Physically, probably the best athlete in the boxing world. He does the same thing, which is why he's been dropped, which is why he's been rocked, which is why he gets hit a lot with consecutive punches. You saw him against Madrimov, you saw him against David Hanese. You saw the type of punches he was getting landed on from Showtime Sean Porter, right? Because he's used to bullying cats. And that's what I'm concerned about with him versus Canelo Alvarez.
But the biggest question is, will Bud's skill and IQ translate at 106, or is the weight jump too much? The pressure is real. Canelo's dominance at 168 hasn't faded, but this isn't Williams' skull. This isn't John Ryder. This is Terence Crawford, the most accurate, tactical, and dangerous switch hitter in boxing. And Canelo's recent performances haven't been spectacular. He's still elite, but the speed is slowing. Crawford sees it, and that's why he took the fight.
If Canelo couldn't knock out Charlo, or you really think that he's gonna knock out Crawford? I would pick Terence Crawford to beat a Canelo Alvarez, even at 168. Everybody can call me crazy and whatever you want to say. I get it. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you about Spence, but trust me, Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and I ain't gonna tell you why I would pick Terence Crawford, but it's part of the secret is the reason why I'm picking him to win the fight. So
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
So, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future uploads. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below.